Hey everybody, this is Sheila here with Reiki Healing in Las Vegas, Nevada, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this time with you, whether it's day, evening, or night. Whenever you're watching this, I'm always grateful when we can come together and really work on healing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today's video is going to be a focused intent upon a subject that really hits most of us. The majority of people on this planet today will have some kind of childhood trauma. And that's what this distance Reiki session is going to be focusing upon. It's going to be about bringing up childhood traumas and releasing the layers that we are comfortably able to let go of. This is not going to be a distance session where you are sitting there and thinking about, all kinds of horrible things that occurred. It's not what this is about. If that is your truth, and if it is something where you feel like you need to really bring the emotion to the surface, then please, by all means, do that. My intention today, though, is to allow the energy to come in and gently and lovingly and compassionately remove those vibrations out of our energy. Okay. Again, if it does resonate with you, to bring the feelings to the surface, do as much as you can safely for yourself. Okay. Everyone's trauma and levels of trauma are different. What may be traumatic for one person may not be at all traumatic for another. There is no right way to experience trauma. It's something that we all have gone through, though. You may have traumatic childhood because maybe your parents ignored you, or they were so busy working and trying to provide that they didn't have that one-on-one time for you. That may be traumatic for you. You may have experienced horrors of abuse and such when you were a child. That is another childhood trauma that needs to be healed. And there's any range in between. Maybe you grew up in a household that had addiction or alcoholism in there, and so you were affected by that. That will be a childhood trauma. So again, anything you find within there, parents ignoring you, maybe you were lost in the system, if you will. Maybe you went through an adoption, or, there's so many, many, many different events that cause trauma for us. Again, and it's not like a level of my trauma is worse than yours, or I experienced this, you should be able to get over that. That's not what this is about. For, like I said before, for everyone it is different, and their level of what they can deal with is different. So hold to your own truth, your own trauma, and know that within this focused intent of the distance Reiki session today, we will be pulling up in the loving and gentle and compassionate way within this Reiki energy, and just simply releasing the parts of the trauma that are ready to go. As far as healing trauma goes, again, that's different for everyone. Some people need to really re-experience it within their minds and within their energy, and some people are able to just be open to the energy coming in and removing it, and then work on that healing. A lot of times when that trauma is revealed, or that trauma is healed within our energy, it opens up and allows more healing to come in that way. And that's really what it's all about. It's a constant path of healing and opening and understanding what we've gone through. Okay, so I'm going to stop speaking about it now, and just go ahead and get yourself comfortable. And again, if you are new to this, the way that we do our distance sessions, all the energy that I am sending to you through Reiki, through the crystals, through the Palo Santo, whatever it is, all you need to do is just to be open to receive the energy that comes to you for your highest and best good. Okay, so here we go with the Palo Santo, and this is a smudge. I use this in the office and at home a lot. My family likes the smell of this a lot more than a sage, perhaps. So we use Palo Santo frequently in my entire life, everywhere. All right. And so we're just going to allow the smoke to come into your own energy here. And we use the feather just to wash it over your head, around your shoulders, right here, and down, crown, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and the root chakra. And we do have the 7 main chakras, and that is what we are working with today. However, if you do feel the Reiki energy in a different part of your body, be open to that. Many times we have or hold the energetic vibration of traumas in certain places within our body. So if you're feeling sensations within your arms or shoulders or somewhere, perhaps your back, just know that's usually where the trauma is hiding, if you will, or living over these years, okay? Many illnesses or dis-ease can be attributed to traumas, and many of them stem from our childhood. So when you have emotional events that happen to us, many times they will manifest themselves in a physical way, right? And so the oil we're going to use today is Inner Child. Not sure if you can see that there. Oh no, I don't know. There we go. So as you're getting yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting down or lying down on the floor or couch or bed, just begin to really bring your breath into your awareness. If you have this oil, by all means grab it. If you don't, it's okay. Vibrationally, you'll be able to receive the benefits from it. And so we just hold there. Oh, that's coming up quickly. And Inner Child, I use for a number of different reasons. One is for childhood trauma work. For me, using this to heal trauma is usually the way it's used. You may also, for some people, it's used when they want to experience the joy of childhood also. So there's 2 aspects to this oil that you can use it. One is really to experience the joyfulness, the innocence, the playfulness of being a child, the understanding where we can kind of get over things rather easily, right? And another aspect is to help and support us in healing any kind of childhood traumas that may have occurred. And then there's also the way to use them on both aspects, right? By healing our childhood traumas, it may allow us to remember more of the joyful times. And by using Inner Child and opening ourselves to the healing and of joy and happiness and childlike innocence, may be the perfect way for us to heal our childhood traumas. Just go ahead and put some Reiki symbols up. And so again, just bringing your breath very deeply into your awareness, pulling in and releasing, allowing the Reiki energy to come to you. Big breath here. Really fill your body with air and oxygen. And as you exhale, really release. Really allow your physical body to sink into the exhale, right? As we inhale, pull your shoulders back, opening up your heart and your chest. And on your exhale, releasing the body down. Here we go. For many people, childhood traumas are not something they want to deal with. It may be very difficult, right? Something we don't like to face. But those are usually the ones that we need to heal the most. And even if you heal it just a smidge, it's better than it was before. Okay? And so today I wanted to use a little bit of labradorite. Oh, pretty flash. And a heart shape there. Okay. Labradorite. It's a wonderful stone to use. Many, many aspects. Today we're using this with the purposes for change, allowing us to connect with the intention of healing at a different time in our lives, and allowing all the beautiful aspects of change and release to come forth. Just beautiful. There we go. And so if you feel like you need to have a more focused intent upon healing childhood trauma, you may, of course, truly breathe deeply. First, I want to really emphasize that today. The breath is very, very important today. Bring your breath in deeply, and in your mind's eye, in your awareness, perhaps allow your mind to travel to a time. And you don't need to know the incident. You don't need to know, or I should say bring up the incident, or really put yourself back in that place. An age is sufficient, or a knowing if you're not sure when it happened, or just go ahead and trust in yourself. So if you in your mind hear the age 6 or 7 or 14 or 8, go with that. That's okay. You just allow and ask the energy to go to that time for you. You may also want to just have the focused intent. I think for all of us, we should do that. Asking here that for whatever time in this lifetime or any others that we have experienced childhood trauma, that we ask for the Reiki energy to travel to that now for our highest and best good, with the intention of healing and releasing all aspects of the trauma that no longer serve us, allowing us to open up to a healthy version of love, a more open space within our hearts. You are one that connects with angels or your spirit team or your guides, and simply ask them to assist you. I like to ask all the beings of the highest vibration that love us unconditionally to assist us in this today. Assist us in bringing forth any traumas stemming from our childhood that may be affecting us in a negative manner, that are ready to be healed, that are ready to be released. Okay, take a breath in here. Wonderful piece of pink calcite. Isn't that lovely? Calcite in general is a very happy stone. I really do enjoy it. It's a very gentle, non-invasive stone. It works very easily with you. It allows you to tap into the energies and vibrations of it in the most gentle manner. And the pink calcite works and activates our heart chakra and our higher heart to assist us in healing any emotional wounds. You just allow that Reiki energy to kind of wash around you. And if you begin to have any thoughts or memories or feelings within the body that you feel may stem from any traumas that you may have gone through, just ask that they be healed. Ask that they be washed away with love and compassion. Just going to send a little bit more, just turning it up the Reiki a bit here. Maybe feeling this within the heart and perhaps the solar plexus. Unfortunately, many times we may experience childhood traumas within that solar plexus because as small children, our power is taken from us. We are usually at the will. We live our lives through other people. The adults in our life are commanding. We have no say. We have no voice. We have no power. And so that may be something you're experiencing within the solar plexus. You may be feeling that sensation there or anywhere else. And if you are experiencing a sensation within the body, breathe into it. Don't run from it. Right? Just allow your breath to do the work. Simply breathe in deeply. Continue to breathe out. Truly releasing. Just going to give it another few seconds with the pink calcite. Actually, let's go ahead. I'm going to send the vibration of Reiki through this crystal in each one of your chakras. So it's a focus sending to the crown chakra, focus sending to the third eye, focus sending to the throat, to the higher heart, and to the heart chakra, to the solar plexus, to the sacral, to the root chakra. And so what this is doing is really sending the Reiki energy along with the vibrations of the pink calcite to clear away any childhood traumas that may still be residing within any of your chakras. I wanted to use another piece of calcite. It's a pretty orange calcite. I love the natural, the raw calcite. They just look so pretty. This one looks like a piece of an orange. As I mentioned before, calcite's a very happy stone. For me, this one really resonates with the idea of a happy childhood, of carefree, of outside playing all day long, and experiencing joy and happiness within the family unit. It's the laughter of a baby or a little one that just has no concern of how their laugh sounds. It just tickles them. And they express themselves that way. And using this crystal here as a way for you to connect with that joy, that happiness, for allowing any of your joyful childhood memories to come to you now, to bring a warmth to your heart, a smile to your face. It's a beautiful thing. Make sure you're breathing in and out deeply now too. Okay. Sending that. So just a little bit more. A little more Reiki to you. Allowing this energy just to wash over you. To cleanse and clear any stagnant emotional wounds or energy that is fighting to stay. Breathing in here, deeply, fully, and releasing. Knowing that this session today has been for your highest and best good. And that you are loved. Just allow yourself to release any last little bits of energy or emotions and feelings that may have been brought to the surface. Okay, there we go. Okay. Begin to breathe in now. Bringing yourself back into the room. Being more and more aware of your physical body. And when you are ready, go ahead, take a few breaths in, open your eyes, and allow yourself to come back, knowing that you are perfectly secure and perfectly safe and perfectly wonderful. And I thank you so much for allowing me to be part of this time with you today, this evening or night. Again, I'll continue to take baby steps if necessary, but keep moving forward in your healing. And thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.